Okay, so I've been trying to look for a way to explain this for years, for a long time. But I might get a little high pitched when I'm mad and just explaining something. So, when it comes down to math, the way that people teach people math now is stupid. Actually, it's bad to call it stupid because that's like shameful to everyone who's dumb and stupid. It's retarded. And I'm gonna break it down. Right? Like this video, if you don't even know how to add, actually, if you don't know how to subtract, this video could help you. So, adding is simple. You take one number and you put it to the next number, and you understand what these two numbers make together. One item next to one item gives you two items. Two items next to two items gives you four items. But when you're learning, that one's confusing because you're doing multiplication when you have 2 and 2, 4. Right? When you have 4 and 4, it's 8. Now, that's not multiplication, that's adding. But I'm going to get into how it's multiplication and how it's division. It's like this is the type of stuff that people did when they came up with multiplication and division. Like they just tried and tried, thought of things. So it doesn't make any sense that we don't teach people math without having the plus signs and all these different things, because when you don't know, it's hard to even put a name to each one of those signs, and that slows down the learning process. But back to this adding, right? You just take one number and you put it next to one number, and you figure out what comes next. Then, when you're multiplying, you put one number, the amount of times you're going to put the next number. So, 2 times 8, right? 16. And then when you're adding, 2 and 8 is going to be 10. So, this whole idea of teaching people as if they're behind and teaching people like it's retarded. Because the reality is, if you don't know something, you're not behind. You just don't know it. Y'all are giving people the mindset of regret, which your education system is fucking retarded. There's so many things wrong with that. It's so many things wrong with it. I remember trying to learn math and not understanding the signs. Right? Like I didn't understand division.
Today's topic, Stephen.
That dot slash. That makes no sense in any language. The only thing that it means is division. But when you're growing up, you don't understand that yet. You can't. You haven't had time to learn it. So if you don't understand that, instead of teaching it to you as if you're behind, how about teaching people math with the words? Because these signs really mean nothing. Multiplication is also an X, it's also a dot. Why is there so many variations of it? It should just be dot. It's stupid. The plus, right? The plus could be a star, actually. So did you know the difference between dot and star? Which is something also dumb. Why is the star multiplication as well? Like it's just stupid. Like this stuff is dumb. And now I'm gonna explain another thing. When you're counting, which is basically adding one to the next number, when you're counting, we get all the way up to billions, and then there's trillions, and there's quadrillions, and all this stuff. How comes at quad we don't just restart the numbers and make it duo 1, and you know that that's what's after quadrillions. Once you get to 9999 quadrillion, duo 1. Because the next number after quadrillions is like quintillions. And that's a stupid name for a number. It's so stupid. That is such a stupid name for a number. Quadrillions and quintillions, that's actually fucking retarded. It's confusing. It needs to be something entirely different. Because you have 1, 2, 3. Why the fuck isn't it? Because we have the ones place, the twos place, the threes place. Then when you start to get to 100 numbers, you have the hundreds place, the thousands place. So why the fuck is it quadrillions, quintillions? It makes no sense. That's confusing as shit. Because before everything was entirely different. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 100, 1,000. What is being repeated? It doesn't repeat until 100,000s, but that's still 100 first. So this quadrillion, quintillion, it's like that's too fucking confusing for the average person to understand. Because the premise is 1, 2, 3, 100, 1,000, million. It's like it's too fucking confusing. So once you get to quadrillion, go to the use of duo. So that's your second quadrillion. Right? All the way up until the point where you get to the next number and make a whole nother fucking number for the quad. A whole nother fucking name for quads. Because quad, after quad, every other number after quad sounds like some fucking retard made it up. It's fucking stupid. I don't even know the other numbers' names, but I know what they would look like. I can comprehend what the next number would look like, but I can't say it because some fucking moron made up what the next number is. But let's get back to the math and stuff of multiplication and division. Like, we should not be teaching these kids as if they should know, or as if they're past the time they should know that. No, it's retarded. If you don't know, you don't know. You're not behind. You don't understand. Maybe you didn't get a good teacher. Maybe your situation didn't allow you to learn stuff properly. This stuff where it's like, oh, you're stupid. That's not teaching. That's fucking retarded. Like, it's so stupid. And there's more that I could go on. But I would want this video to be able to go up on YouTube. And this is just me explaining why the way we teach our kids math in every country is fucking retarded.